Hey, so this is Ken. So we're here at the Act Black Box. Robbie actually invited us out here so we can talk about the haunted Hager Hotel video that we posted and his dispute about that. And we'll see if we can try to work it out. So let's go inside and let's see what Robbie has to say.
Ken Buckner.
I appreciate you meeting me, sir.
Sure. Come on in.
All right.
Do you have to check your pockets this time, or?
You're welcome to. All I got in here is business cards, my keys, and my wallet.
So you want to go down the basement? You can have a little chat down there.
No, not the basement. No, I'm not going down there. No.
And this is where we can do it.
All right, sounds good. So I really appreciate you sitting down with me to chat. You know, I understand you've got some concerns about the video we released. Now, one of the first things I wanted to ask you is, have you looked at the security cameras?
I did look through the security cameras.
All right.
Unfortunately, they only go back 30 days.
Okay.
And we shot a little more than 30 days ago, I think is when you were here.
Okay.
Because you were here in August. So unfortunately, there's nothing that I can look at from our database. But what I can say is none of it makes sense. Now, I was there with you when all this stuff happened, and I've been trying to put together the pieces of how it happened.
Right.
And I can't. But what I do know is again, it just didn't make sense.
Right. And I agree, it doesn't make sense. You know, you know, my crew was absolutely shocked at the whole thing. And you know, I film historic documentaries. Yes, I do satire. Clearly, that video was not satire.
You do a lot of satire.
I do a lot of satire, sure. But also, to be fair, I prefer my satire to target the governments, not the businesses. So.
Well, and Ken, that's what I asked my team is what does Ken get out of this? What is the goal for all of this, and what does he get? And you know, the first thing they asked me was, did you piss Ken off lately? Did you do something that that he would do this? And I was like, I don't think so. I was like, with the exception of when we shared our words on the day that you were here.
Right.
There was nothing that I thought it was like, man, he could really screw me out of this. The entire idea was that we were interested in this building's history.
Right. And
I trusted you and your team to come in here and really do this. And, I just feel like, again, we didn't do anything to the basement. We moved some booths around and put some extra furniture that we thought we'd have room in here for, and that we ended up not. And we haven't done anything else. So that stuff is, God only knows when that stuff was put there or how it got there. But the problem or the biggest thing that I can't figure out is that damn mug.
Yeah. I mean, and you and I and the rest of the production team, we were all in.
We were in the coat closet.
The coat room when that happened.
And there was nobody else.
Nobody else was in here. You had the doors locked.
All the doors were locked. Nobody from my team was here because they were actually prepping for an audition over at our office on Florida Avenue. So there was nobody here other than me.
And I don't have keys. None of my team has keys.
And you beat me here. If you remember, I had to. You guys called me and said you were at the front door, and I was pulling into the back parking lot, came in front and met you.
Right.
And we walked into the building together. But again, the question is, I mean, I know JB kind of went on his own a little bit here or there, but nothing happened when he went on his own.
Right.
So I'm just my biggest thing, Ken, is this is now going to turn into something that maybe people don't want to patronize my business because of this video. And and I'm a little upset that you didn't come to me with how you were going to release the video before you released it.
I apologize for that. You know, I thought we had an understanding that we were going to release the video, you know, as is, as we found it.
Mm-hmm.
I did not edit the video in any way. I did not cut out any segments. In fact, the entire basement segment, if you watch the video, it is 30 uninterrupted minutes.
Oh, I watched it.
And there is no transition cuts in that. There is no cuts through the entire video. It's 100% as we filmed. So, and that's what I thought our agreement was, that's the way you wanted us to produce the documentary.
Mm-hmm.
So I apologize if that was not what you expected.
I didn't think the name was going to change to The Haunting.
I do apologize for that. That was a marketing department decision. They felt it was a better marketing spin due to the events within the video. So I can speak with the marketing department, ask them not to do that without approval from myself and anyone else in the future. But that was the name that they chose when they released the video.
Well, and now my question is how many people have seen this video already? It's not even like you can go back and change it. I mean, the last I heard, there were thousands of hits on that, along with the article that was written through. I can't remember the name of
the Washington County Chronicles.
The Washington County Chronicles.
Yeah.
I mean, I've gotten messages and phone calls from actors, staff, you know, people who had tickets to shows that are wanting to cancel their reservations for upcoming events, and I don't know. I think what you owe to me, at least, Ken, is you know, to tell your viewers that, like, look, this was. I just want you to admit it. It was all satire. It was all a ploy. We're trying to have some fun, and
I wish I could admit that it was satire, but that's not my brand of satire. You've seen my brand of satire. My brand of satire does not involve blood-covered bird skeletons. It really doesn't. My brand of satire is to poke fun at government waste by saying they bought an alligator and put it in City Park. There's nothing here for me to poke fun at.
I think as a friend or a former friend, you know, the biggest thing that hurts is I put, you know, $80,000 into this building to get it to where it is, and now, you know, we're already talking about, you know, canceling shows because people not coming.
So what I can offer you is I can put you in touch with a few local paranormal groups who might be able to come and do an actual investigation, because like I said, I'm not a paranormal investigator. I can't tell you if the place is haunted or not. All I can tell you is there was a lot of stuff happening downstairs that I can't explain, that you can't explain, none of the film crew can explain. So what I want to do, I can put you in touch with a couple different paranormal investigation groups. You can see if they have any urgent availability. Most of them usually do it little to no charge. If there is a charge, let me know. I will work to reimburse that charge for you.
I guess that's the only option we have. I would like to tell your audience, though, I mean, this is, like I said in my rebuttal video from Authentic Community Theater page, this is all in dispute. It's a safe place. I'm here by myself now. Nothing got me. I'm here. You know,
and if it helps any, I never had any problems up here. So if that helps any, it's just the basement is where I don't want to go. I don't have any problem up here whatsoever. We didn't find anything weird up here. Nothing weird happened up here at all. It was all down in the basement. So if that helps.
Well, we'll see if it helps over the course of the next couple of weeks until we can figure out. The only thing I ask is that, you know, if I don't know paranormal groups, if you can make sure that they're legitimate. You know,
yeah.
I don't want TV cameras in here anymore. I don't want I mean, we were trying to have some fun with the history of this building because it's a cool building. A lot of awesome history and stuff that's going on, you know, right where we're sitting. And that's what we were looking to uncover, not this nonsense of ghosts and spirits and bird skeletons and voodoo and all this other stuff. And Authentic Community Theater doesn't do voodoo. I got a message today, somebody asking if we practice voodoo and teach voodoo to our cats. It's all nonsense. I mean, this is the whole thing is completely asinine.
And I know you, Robbie. I know that you run a legitimate business here. All right, you run a very respectable business, and it's honestly a great part of the community. So I wouldn't do anything to tarnish that reputation.
Well, I hope so, and I guess we'll find out if you can get me the names. But at this point, I don't really have anything else to say.
All right.
So I'll let you record this and the agreement that you would, you know, that this would go to your marketing team to get put with the video.
Yes.
You know, so, but outside of that, I don't want any more video cameras in here. So if that's something the paranormal team needs to do, I don't want any video, I don't want any audio recording. Like, nothing else is getting released from here without my stamp of approval on it.
That sounds good, man. That sounds like a plan to me. So.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Robbie.
Thanks, Ken.
As I was editing the video, I noticed behind Robbie in one of the scenes what could only be described as a shadow figure. I have no explanation for this. Was it actually a ghost? I don't know. You be the judge.